What about the vocal preparation? Okay, I think Painkiller is a very accurate song for voice technique.
I just go, please God, let me be able to sing it tonight.
No. You know what's funny? I mean, I was noticing that. I mean, because we all do preparation and vocal lessons and all that.
Ways, yeah.
But we were in the dress room the other day, and it was unreal. Like, 4 singers walking to a bar. I mean, all 4 singers are going, all their everything. Like, mine have a tendency to sound a little Asian, that kind of thing. And he's singing his thing, and Jeff is just got he's going like that. And Jeff is just screaming at the top of his lungs.
Okay. He's yelling at me. He's like, dude, save it for the show. I'm like, no, I'm warming up.
This is the way I do it.
This is the way I warm up. Yeah.
Okay, so there's no right path for preparing for the concert.
Well, there is. I
we
mean,
all have our little.
Your path is the right path. Okay. That's how you say
I never
it.
warmed up in my life until the past 5-6 months. My voice started not waking up, so now I have to try and warm it up, and it takes a long time. I use a Dr. Vox thing, and I
was just going to say that we would like to make a commercial.
Little sponsor advertisement for Dr. Vox.
What is it? Okay, does someone have it?
No, but it just is it's a thing that goes in a bottle. But the great thing is it comes out here and you fill it up and it does pressure and it.
It's almost the same thing that we used to do when we were younger. And we had when we had a little straw and a little cup when you go.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. É tipo uma garrafa.
Okay,
But not realizing that actually it's a massager for the throat.
It vibrates your throat.
Ô, Rafa, é tipo essa garrafinha com um canudinho, que o canudo vai até o fundo da água e fica soprando a água.
And you can do vocal lessons. You can do vocal lessons in the hotel, and you don't scare everybody in the hotel. Yeah, me too.
I mean, I used to use a straw different ways when I warmed up. So no, I'm joking. I did. I did.
This guy.
I didn't. But that's why I do that. That's why I went to it. I hated it.
Me too.
When I had my voice was great when I started and didn't have to warm up. I didn't like it because I felt like it tired me out, and I just didn't like the thing. It worked opposite. Yeah. Now that I have to warm up, I'm not going to sit in a hotel room and do high notes and warm up. I don't like warming up anyways. That's why I never did, because I felt embarrassed. Because you're doing it, la la la, and then the other bands up the hall, your crew going la la la.
You're making fun of you.
Everyone is making fun of you.
I just said fuck it. Okay. I don't think I want to do it, but now I do it. We all slowly warm up back there. We all kind of do it in a chill way.
Cool.
Or we'll try to find a spot somewhere. If we're gonna hit a couple of high notes, he's gonna hit a couple. He fucking yells 24/7. He is.
No, he's a trombone.
He is just his voice. He's like
a voice.
He's strong like bull.
When you said that to him, dude, stop. I mean, because he's just.
Jeff used to play trumpet or something.
Yeah.
He was a trumpet player.
Like Ronnie.
That's why the secret.
Oh, it's on the
like Ronnie Dio.
Yeah.
Do the same. Cara, o volume da voz dele é muito alto. I was in the dressing room like.
Yeah. I used to. The funny thing is, you saying that I used to warm up.
Bring my voice out, and then you start singing, like practicing and warming up. I was shy.
And you were talking about
how what a volume.
You're bothering everybody when you're trying to warm up. The way I used to warm up in the Yngwie days, up until the early 90s, I had to scream to get all the cobwebs out.
I see.
But then that would annoy everybody, so I'd take a towel and I go.
I still do it.
And so I get everything warmed up that way. And everybody said, you're crazy, you're blowing your voice out. And I'll never forget it. I did a show in 91. It was a festival. We just finished the show. I'm walking back to the little tent or whatever, the backstage. And I'm walking by Kansas with Steve Walsh. And I hear this. I look in and Steve Walsh is screaming into a towel. I go, I can't be that wrong because that guy's a bad motherfucker. And he's doing it that way and he sings like that. I'm going to keep doing it.
I learned it from all you. I would just go, what? I would do 2 of those before a show and I go, oh, my voice is there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You want to know it's there. Yeah, you just try different things.
What do you mean with Carboyd's health?
Sorry?
You said to bring carboids out.
Cobwebs. Cobwebs. The spider shoots up the cobs, the webs.
Okay.
Basically, blow all the dust, the cobwebs.
Building webs inside your voice. You have to spit them out.
So you hear the harmonics and the colors of the voice, right?
Well, what I was doing was damaging my voice. I never took any lessons until I actually started working with Journey. Okay. And I did one lesson with Steve Perry and Steve Jerry's coach. He was working with both of them. He gave me one lesson. I recorded it on a cassette, and then I truncated. I made like a short version of our set.
Okay.
And from that session, I have a 15-minute warm-up that I still use to this day.
Okay, cool.
Because when I got into Journey, I was already a baritone. My early days, I was a tenor. I was already a baritone. I needed to get to the tenor, so I got a warm-up that got me up there. And let's face it, I'm 60 now. I got to get up there, so I use my tenor warm-up to get to the other songs now. Yeah.
Interesting. So we have different approaches.
Absolutely.
Everyone believes it's important to have any kind of
sleep
and more.
Hydration.
You got to get
important.
Obviously hydration, but I have to have at least 7 hours of sleep, and if I don't, I start panicking and praying to God and the whole bit, right? But yeah, sleep is the key for me. Plenty of water. Look. After the show, yeah, sure, a couple drinks,
couple Jack Daniels, a couple pieces of pizza.
Before the show, it's purely trying to give 100% for the audience. Make me happy. I'm showing off to these guys too. I know I got incredible talent looming around, right? So I got to show off to these guys, right? And I got to be on my best.
Great. Babe. What about, is there any kind of, I heard about singers saying about a warm down, like after the gig?
Jack
I never
Russell.
do it. I should do it, but I don't do it.
From Great White. When I was on a Scorpions tour, and it was Scorpions, Great White, Mr. Big, and I watched Jack Russell every night. And he could sing that stuff back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Really incredible bluesy singer, right? But after the show, I thought him and his band would be partying away and going out and hanging out with the audience, the fans. But he was backstage doing a warm down, and that's how he could do it. I don't know if I could do that. It's hard to do that.
It's a discipline. Yeah. You got to get that discipline.
It could be necessary in a point on.
It could be. Yeah.
If it gets to the point where your voice is affected, where you're like, I can't do what I normally used to do, you got to try different things until you get there. And if you never get there, then it just means it's time to move on to another chapter of where your voice lies.
Ronnie Dio didn't warm up.
He
told me. He didn't warm up. Ronnie Dio.
Nothing. He said
nothing.
He said he told David Draymond, if you got to warm up, you don't got it, David. That's what he said.
Oh,
different strokes for different
how do you warm
folks,
up?
Man.
You got any advice for me? And Ronnie's like,
okay.
O Jimmy falou.
He would have a Guinness or a Boddington and have everybody, we'd all be back in his room, and he would be just, and I'm usually, compared to this tour, I would usually be backstage before the show, not long before I go on stage, just sitting in the corner, not talking to anybody.
Right.
And but this is different. We're singing 6 songs. It's still, doing 6 or 7 songs, we were talking about this, is just as hard as a whole set sometimes.
I was just talking about
that.
Because
I totally agree.
You
just because you're doing less doesn't mean you're not giving more.
You have to deliver, especially because you're among other great singers.
It's only 6 songs, but it feels like it's that last song.
Yeah.
6 last tunes, 6 huge things, and you got to put every emotion into it.
Great.
And people at home are going,
Edu, vamos lá. Estamos falando sobre o warm-up
aquecimento, né?
É o aquecimento.
Aquecimento vocal. Cara, eu era mais ou menos como ele, né? Eu não era muito de aquecer. Era mais de... Como o Dio falou pra mim, né? Eu dou uns gritos, vejo se a voz tá lá, eu falo dessa forma. E se tiver tudo bem, beleza, eu sigo e faço show. E eu era meio isso no começo, você lembra, né? Eu dava os away, né? Away! Fazia uns agudos. Pra
ver se a voz tá lá, né?
Pra ver se tá rolando. Eu vi o Bruce fazendo isso e tal.
O que eu percebi é o seguinte, desculpa te cortar. Eles, cada um tem um approach diferente.
Sim.
Mas todos precisam saber se a voz tá lá.
Sim.
Né? O Eric comentou que precisa dormir 7 horas. Se ele não dorme 7 horas, ele já fica preocupado de a voz não aparecer. Né? O Jeff falou, cara, ele precisa dar um ou outro berro e agudo e tal. Falar, opa, chegou. E o Ripper falou a mesma coisa, né?
Sim. Que dá uns agudos e tal.
Exato.
E eu, principalmente depois que eu tive os problemas de refluxo e tal, hoje eu aqueço muito a região nasal. Boa. Que pra mim é onde dá o timbre, né? O brilho da voz. E isso que me prejudicou muito, né? Quando eu não sabia. E aí eu fico... trazendo,
baixinho mesmo.
Baixinho mesmo, pra acordar essa região da cara que traz o brilho da voz, né?
Boa.
E o lance dos vibratos. Eu dou uns vibratos antes do show. E alguns aquecimentos.
Pra soltar, né?
Some exercises that are ridiculous, like...